Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survivor. My name is Spanj. This is Alpha 9.6. We're about to head off. We're about to head off to Hemnath. You'd thought I'd remember that by now. I've been talking about it enough. Yep, we got the Neo and Sathium over there. We're going to go and mine the crap out of that. I also need to head off to Scalis and put those Autominers that I've been talking about on there as well. Keep forgetting to do that. Could, in theory, go to Autominers instead of Hemnath, and then there's only one jump between Scalis and that. You know, that might be better, but instead of two jumps. But then you could say Vibhav is one jump from both. So I'm gonna go to the Hemnath, set up a base on there, and start processing the Sathium. Yep, the Sathium and stuff. While that's doing that, I will then head to Scalis, do the Arrestrium and Zascosium Autominers there as well. And then once the Sathium is mined and refined, and I can pump it into the factory for the old super lifter here. Let me just put this back in because it seems to have timed out again. I have actually spent a bit of time trying to finish the super lifter. Trying being the optimum word there. Yeah, we need 77,000 Sathium for this bad boy. But yeah, there's a couple of screenshots that I put on my Discord of some of the rooms that I've finished so far in the whole texturing thing. But I spent 3 hours on it on Saturday. And I'm not even halfway through texturing. So it's probably a good idea that I didn't carry on with the streams on that one, because I think everybody would have got a bit bored of it by now. Anyway, that's the super lifter. As soon as that's done and we can pull it in, I'll give you a grand tour and we can have a look and see what I've done with it. But what I do want before we leave, it's another one of these, before I leave jobs, is it worth just popping in and harvesting the plants? May as well. They'll all be grown up when I get back then, and I can make even more ration packs. I have 11 on me. It's not like food is an issue anymore. But I might go through a fair bit of it while I'm out and about without access to a mature garden. Let's do this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. And I put all of it in here. Let's just make sure the base is actually fueled up as well. Fuel! There we go. 100%. Leaving you on 100%. And the other thing that I wanted to do before I got distracted by a garden was get the Nighthawk somehow. Oh, I can't see. We're losing light. Get the Nighthawk somehow on the roof of the short hauler. Okay. Because we're going to want this thing off planet. It's our it's really our firepower, because we can't move the Hydra tank. I just gotta try and that'll do. That'll do. Nice. Obscures the old firing arc of these cannon turrets a little bit, but I think we can live with it. It'll be fine. Right, that's everything. Now, remember the last episode I spent just fanning around trying to get everything ready so that I had access to everything when I'm there. So we should be pretty sorted. All right, let's just go. If there's anything we need, it's not like I can't come back, is it? So thrusters are on, super lift is off. Super thrust, and here we go. I've turned all my furnaces and constructors and stuff off, so hopefully that base power should last. I'm in the middle of a radiation fog at the moment, so solar power is basically non-existent. So I don't know how long it will last, but we'll see. Don't forget, I got to remember the Autominers are on the moon as well as the ones that are on planet as well. Right, warpy warps. So what I do is get up to about 92 meters per second, hit I on the keyboard to turn auto brake off, and then release the throttle and let it drift in. And you might have to do a couple of correction thrusts here and there. just to line it up. But yeah, that's 1,590.5 minutes of fuel while coasting. you could even if you were that way inclined, just turn the thrusters off altogether, and that gives me another 400 minutes. And it just cruise along. But of course, if you turn the thrusters off, I can't do corrections. So I'm going to be looking for somewhere on the equator of the planet, because the base I've got to pull in has got solar panels on all sides. So really the equator is going to be the best bet. It also needs to be near water, so I'm looking at this little green blob here. Around all that oasis could be good. It doesn't really matter where on the planet we set down, because we're gonna have Autominers on pretty much all the deposits. So there's no point necessarily setting up near to one deposit, because that just means you're going to be the opposite side of the planet to the other one. So it really doesn't matter where we plop down in relation to deposits and stuff. It's more about location. This looks good. All right, we got a nice oasis. We got water here, so we can generate water, and we got wood if we need to create plant fiber for ammo and stuff like that. So yeah, we're pretty much, I think, on the equator here. Although south side might be better, or even down here maybe better. Just around this corner, there's the sun. The sun is there. If we place it just over this oasis, like here, I think we'll be on the water. Well, it's on a bit of a slope though, isn't it? Could do with it being a little bit flatter. It's not the end of the world. Just trying to get us onto the equator as best as possible for maximum solar efficiency, and that will probably do where we are. It's a little bit, I mean, if I place it where those trees are, that's a little bit flatter. So let's park here. Thrusters off, park engaged. That turns off gravity generators and all sorts of stuff like that. Right. Okay. Let's top up my oxygen a bit. Got the earth mover with me as well. Did a burst of radiation there. That was a bit weird. Let's have a look. This is not a breathable planet, so O2 is definitely going to be a thing that we need to worry about. Let's see. I think this might be okay. Literally, yeah, it's just a little bit on a slope, which is a shame, but it doesn't look like there's any real options here. No problem. We'll place it here, and we'll place it facing the water, I think. So let's have a look at this new base that I built. I built this on the foundry just because I knew that I was going to need a base to place. A base to place. It's going to require digging out. I think no matter where I place it, it's going to require digging out. So I'm just going to place it there. And that's going to require a lot of digging out, because in that entire side there of solar panels is buried. Oh god, the inside is going to be buried as well, isn't it? Right, is this thing powered on? Well, I suppose it is, yeah, because it's getting solar energy. Somehow, it's getting solar energy. We undig these solar panels, they'll get even more. Undig? Is that a word? I'm going with it. Dig up, I think, is the general term, Spanj. Why am I using a hand drill for this? I mean, I'll have to for the interior. Certainly will have to for the interior. Why am I using a goddamn hand drill for the outside? That makes no sense when I've got a goddamn earth mover here with 6 laser drills. This is what you were built for. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to enable both modes, I think, because we're going to need both modes on. We're not going underground. So we'll just have the laser drills. And this is going to make it so much quicker. Look at that. It's going to look a bit ugly. Is the only drama. It's going to look a bit ugly with all the dug up ground around it. It's a bunkered effect, you know? It's bunkered. Alright, so I've dug it out now, and moved the short hauler off to the left here, and she's in sort of power. She's still on. I mean, she's got turrets at the end of the day. I haven't upset the Xerax yet, though, so it's not so much of a concern. But, yeah, pretty much dug out the base, apart from a little bit here. I just had to touch it up a little bit with the hand drill. I should use the right mode, might be useful. Alright. Anyway, so this is the proto base. This is the level 12 variant. There was a level 10 variant as well that has cannon turrets rather than rocket launchers, small constructors instead of furnace. So, well, I'll give you a quick outside view before we head in. But it's pretty basic. So, it's a hangar bay, some small production area. It's got an SV pad on there as well. There is a small 2-plot garden, as in 2 sets of 9. But it has maxed out solar panels and a mountain climbing insect, it would seem. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, fully textured, painted. It looks pretty good, I think. Well, I think so. Mostly concrete, but there is steel construction in there as well to try and break up the cost of it a little bit. It is 2,700 stone dust, 1,300 carbon substrate, because most of the interior is carbon substrate. 1,000 iron for the bit of iron, and there's a little bit. But the Sathium and Neo in this, because it's got the rocket turrets on there, the level 10 variant does not. We'll be putting them on the workshop soon. What I wanted to wait for was to make sure that they actually work. It actually worked, you know. So I won't be putting it on the workshop today, and I probably won't be putting it on the workshop until after I've annoyed the Xerax and we've seen how it handles a bit of a base assault from the likes of those boys up there. Yeah, because I think they're about level 5 or something or other, so they're a bit tough. These missile turrets should make short work of pretty much anything anyway, but yeah, this is the interior. This is obviously our little HV hangar bay. I've got some small constructors set up here for immediate access and some cargo containers. These are the sort of 16,000 ones. They're nothing major. Embedded in the walls there though. And we come through to our main production area. We've obviously got our generator room on the right. Here's our large this is a large? Yeah, this is a large constructor, so we'll have to upgrade that to an advanced. Can I do that from here, or does it? 2 computer, 5 energy, 10 cobalt, and 10 flux. Yeah, I think we should be able to do that. Obviously, Wi-Fi controller core, 3 small generators, a couple of T2 fuel tanks up there, and solar capacitors, and we're actually stood on the ammo boxes right now, actually embedded in the floor. So everything sensitive is in there. We've got an input container controller, we've got a furnace in the wall, more container controllers and extensions along there, fridge and food processor, a little bit of a living kind of bunk bed, some toilets and showers and the usual living stuff, with all the scanners and medical devices that we need. This is our little farm, 2 plots like I said, and an input fridge there. Let's put all our veggies that we grow in there, and then we process them out here, and then this is the output, so everything that's finished goes in there. Very simple, very basic. This stairs takes us up to the SV pad, where the Nighthawk is patiently waiting to go and murder some drones. But there we go. That is proto base. Like I said, I'm going to see if it works. I think it will. I think it's going to be a solid base, nice and efficient, not too big. Plus, you know, it's fully textured and prettified because it was done in creative mode. So now that we're here, what we need to do is, well, I'd like to explore this planet some more, find out where all of the deposits are, because I pretty much, when I found these Sathium ones, I just followed my detector and yeah, rabbit hole kind of thing, and just went from one thing to another using the HV detector. So I kind of want to take the Nighthawk out, do a circumnavigate the planet a bit, find any more deposits we have. We have discovered 7 of 9 Sathium. I do need to go around and actually pick up these Autominers and what they've harvested so far as well. Once I've placed all the Autominers I can, then really it's a case of taking my tent, and did I bring that with me? I didn't, I have to make a new one. Taking my tent, heading to the South Pole. Quite decent daylight on actually on the South Pole on this one. The axis is not very harsh. But the day is shortest on the South Pole, so if we position our tent right before this border here, we can essentially plonk it right there, go to sleep. The whole planet will rotate. Do it again, rinse and repeat. And we could do that as many times as it takes for these Autominers to fill up and stop mining. Empty all the Autominers, put them in the furnace to be processed. Come back down here, rinse and repeat. I did this before on another Let's Play. I'll show you guys again quickly because it's it's a bit of an exploit, I'll admit. But to be honest, if you want to build something like the Super Lifter or something else ridiculously big in your single player game, getting this kind of resources, 77,000 Sathium, is it's going to take a while. Just by living out the days as normal and maybe using a bed on the equator. By placing yourself on the South Pole, you're just speeding up the inevitable, essentially. So, let's take the Nighthawk. Now, let me see a second. I've got, in the short hauler, these Autominers and fusion cells. The Nighthawk doesn't have an awful lot of cargo. It's not built for it, 1250. So, it can carry 3 Autominers. And that's basically it. 4 and it's already got 32 in there. It's got 101 in there now. The ammo container is as it should be the biggest cargo container it's got. I can take these other I can take another 1 Autominer. Okay, so let's just jump in the Nighthawk and go then. I think I'll just have to make sure not to get in trouble with any of these guns. Is it even worth taking these guns? Probably not. Protobase. Storage 1. No point taking any weapons with me because I can't carry any ammo with me anyway. So let's see if we can carry some fuel. Wow. Steady on. Okay, fine. No problem. Well, at least it's something. We're just very limited. I need a cargo frog is what I need. But we did the cargo frog last time. I'm trying it without the cargo frog. We're going pure fighter. Pure fighter this time. Okay, so we... Polaris below, Xerax above. So I say what we do is you go around the North Pole first, and then the South Pole. Alright. I got so tempted just to go bang. Gotta try and resist the urge. That is actually... What is that I've just flown over there? Copper deposit. I'm going to need a lot of copper, actually, aren't I? Actually, was it that much copper? I think it was. Copper. 4,000. I've got a lot of copper going down. Let's prioritize Neo and Sathium. Let's not waste time on copper deposits just yet. Alright, so we just entered Xerax territory. I must say, I don't recognize this tower. Looks interesting. So we've got a hell of a... Wow! What the hell is that? Holy moly, I have not seen that before. That looks like an old POI merged with a very new POI. Damn, that is a beast. Alright, we are definitely going in there. We got... What is this thing? Is that a radar station? Got fortifications... Yeah, man, this is no messing. We got, what are these fortifications at? These are just ion cannons. That'll work. You might be a missile turret though. In fact, you're green, aren't you? Yeah, you're almost certainly a missile turret. Damn, dudes, look at the size of this thing. This thing's gonna have some serious stuff in it. Alright. Check it off. Mark it on the to-do list. We'll be back, Xerax. Don't you worry about it. And these things are cool as well. Didn't know about all these extra POIs on these other planets. Oh, I got Neo, that's cool. We've got something north though. Still get, I don't know whether the new Unity engine 2018.3 is going to improve this. I really hope it does because I really miss SV flying. It never used to be this laggy. And you know, I thought maybe it's my computer, but now I'm running the computer that I am now. I'm like, why am I getting these lag spikes? You know, you can see it when flying. It just pauses for a second, less than a second. It's really, really off-putting. Such a shame because SV flying was one of, it is one of the joys in this game. It really is. Drone factory. Oh my god, yeah, I've got the drones around this. You've got to be enemies with the Zirax. It's just not worth it not being enemies with the Zirax. Look at all this stuff I could be shooting and blowing up. I don't want to do it just yet. I want to fortify my position slightly. Get the Autominers down. Get them processing. And then we'll annoy the Zirax. We'll have some fun with them. And blow them up a bit. I don't know how useful the Nighthawk's going to be. Because, well, she's made of armored steel. But I might need to upgrade her weapons, you know? She's got ballistic rocket launchers and Gatlins. I might upgrade to, like, lasers and plasmas. Because I think I can afford it. Why not? Look at this thing. It is quite good, like, gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence on my future enemy. Well, I found our first Sathium deposit. Oh, there it is. So, we have 2 Autominers on us. We don't have much in the way of fuel on us. So we can at least get 1 down. There's the 1 fuel in there. Right. And then I guess I can connect to you. You've got 101. It's obviously the more Autominers I place, the lighter Nighthawk here becomes, so can't quite put that one in there yet. Alright. 1 Sathium, and we've only got 1 left now. Yeah. We'll discover 1 more, and then we've got all the Sathium on this planet. Which is good. Alright, let's crack on. This will be interesting. We're entering Talon territory now. So I've finished the sweep of the north. I'm now sweeping down, well, basically to this market here, and then we're going to go that way. Look at this. Oh my god, look at these Talon settlements. Outpost is going to shoot at me, but whatever, it's crossbows, isn't it? Look at this stuff. Big market. I've not seen this one before. Look at the size of it, man. Because that's why I call it big market. Drones are already here. That makes the bazaar look like nothing. Fear me, Talon. Actually, you know what? You're gonna be fine. I am not worried about you guys anymore. Yeah. Oh wait. What? Wait. Whoa. Oh well. I might be worried about you now. Oh, hold the phone. Right. Second Sathium deposit here. Drone, Mr. Drone, are you supposed to be killing these Talon scumbags? Because I want that Sathium deposit, but I'm very conscious of the fact that there are some big crossbows down there. They're going to be very upset with me. And also, what's on the ground? What's on the ground? I got no guns. I didn't take any guns with me, so this will be interesting. But I need that Sathium deposit. That's the reason I'm here. Alright. So far so good, right? Alright, cool. So that's 9 out of 9 Sathium deposits, and now auto-mined. Amazing. I didn't think it would be that quick to find it. I thought it was going to be somewhere down here or something, but with the Polaris. I think that Polaris territory is a single POI. I think that one might have a few more. Alright. Sweet. Thank you, Talon. Very kind of you. Let's crack on. So, with the 2 Sathium done, I have... How many Autominers do I have left? So, we got 3 in that one. Oh. And 4 in that one. So we've got 7 to place. There's... We're going to need a lot of iron as well. So I noticed there's an iron deposit underneath that big market there, so I might leave that one. But maybe getting a couple of iron might be a good idea. I'm going to need that as well. 57,000 of it. So there's one down there, and a Neo down there. What are you? You're a Neo. We may as well get you then. Let's see. What do I need to connect with? I don't connect with anything really. I just need to place you down there. I'm pretty sure that if these guys are upset with me one day, which they will be because I'll upset them, pretty sure they don't attack Autominers. I hope they don't anyway, because that would be a hell of a waste of a lot of materials. I don't think they do. I think, you know, they've never attacked my stuff before. Normally I'd be doing this and shooting them as I go. Large Neo. Large Neo, totally worth it. You're going to get more ore per hour, generally. Alright, I think... let's put waypoints on these. Waypoint, you... So, I've got Neo over there. Two Neo that aren't waypointed for some reason. The rest of Sathium. This area here around the satellite wreck, I think, was where I should put my rest of my Autominers, because we've got Neo, Cobalt, Iron, Copper, Iron around 2 Sathium deposits. So that looks like a solid shout. That does. Where is that? Where am I? I'm up here, so I need to head across Polaris territory. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get shot down. Kick around. I want to scout it though. Let's do it. Let's do it. Southwest, Polaris. The radar is lit up for the southwest. Gotta be careful, because if they got rocket launchers, which they probably will do, probably another Neo up here. 16 Neo on this planet. It's crazy. But I pretty much got all the Neo I need for the superlifter. Alright, you're entering Polaris territory. They're gonna kick your butt. Watch out. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, hello. Oh, do they have defense turrets around that? It just looks like one civvy structure. So one civilian. The settlement, yeah. So maybe Polaris isn't big around here. If they've just got one. Yeah, they don't have any defense turrets around that. I can literally rip that to shreds and they wouldn't do anything about it. Alright, another time. Because I only have one Autominer on Cobalt really, and that's on the moon, and it's a small Cobalt, and this one's a small as well. So I suspect Cobalt is going to be an issue at some point soon. Can't do that because I've got that's full. Gonna run out of fusion cells, I think. Alright, no more ammo in the ammo controller. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. How many more was that? 4. So I've got 3 there, 1 there. Right, yeah, 4 more. And we got 5 deposits. No, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Oh. Crash into my own Autominers. Good job, good job. Nice lag spike. That was beautiful. Drone. You got a large minigun drone, but it very much looks like a plasma cannon. Elion, please fix. Right. Iron. Drones are everywhere. This is going to be an interesting planet when we upset the Zirax, I tell you. We got 3 fusion cells left for our last one. Bear in mind, how much fuel have I got? I've got 82 minutes. Idle 34. 20 minutes, call it. On our fuel tank. Pumped a lot of fuel into these Autominers now. This one's going to be dry very quickly with only 3 fusion cells. Alright, no problem. We do what we can. Let's just double check. I don't have any more at all, do I? No, that is it. That is all I've got. So you've got a runtime of 7 hours still. That's a full Empyrion day. I assume that's 7 game hours as well. Don't know. I'm not going to waypoint all these ones because that will just become a cluster of waypoints. And our base is all the way back over there. The complete opposite side of the planet. Yeah, I think that is exactly. There is no quick way back. But we will head there anyway. 28 minutes to get home. 69% fuel usage, 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, easy. Easy, no problem. Right, back home. Let's see if we can make some more fusion cells while we're there. Alright guys, well, we are back safe and sound. Absolutely fine. I'm going to refine some more fusion cells and top up the Autominers. And I'm going to get the short hauler out next to go around the planet and start collecting those Autominers. Or at least the ones that were already here anyway, because they've probably got a fair amount of ore in them ready to go. We need to start refining, but yeah, I'm going to need a lot more fuel cells in order to keep those Autominers running. And I haven't put any Autominers on Promethean deposit, so I might need to go and do that. I did bring enough resources with me to make more Autominers. Let's have a look. Oh wait, I need to upgrade you first of all, don't I? Yeah, okay. Lots to do! Not much time to do it all in, but an upgrade of that requires 2 computers, 5 energy matrix, 10 cobalt alloy, and 10 flux coils. The 10 flux coils might be the most difficult, but yeah, no, easy, we can do that. So yeah, from that I'll get Autominers, more fusion cells. Oh, they're not even listed here. Yeah. So next episode, what we want to do is get all this sort of boring stuff out of the way of collecting resources and whatnot, and actually start hitting the Xerax in making enemies. So I'll try and get all that done before the next episode, so that we can have some fun. And yeah, and then after that, hopefully, we can get the short hauler, the super lifter in, and we can have some more fun. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.